everyone. I've had a few of you ask a little bit more about the quick cooker, so I thought I would go live today and talk a little bit more about it and show you some of the accessories and features that our quick cooker has. So I'm going to start with some of the accessories that are available with the quick cooker because I actually am going to cook something in here today. So some of you might be familiar with the springform pan. The springform pan is a little bit smaller. I would guess it's either, I would say maybe a 7-inch pan, where the ones that you would put in the oven are 8 or 9-inch. And this fits in the inside. You can put it on the stand that comes with it so that you have water underneath. The springform pan is used for making cheesecake. You can also make little individual ones if you wanted to in the 1-cup prep bowls. It also has a rack that you can easily lift it out of the quick cooker with. New this fall is the bundt cake pan. The bundt cake pan has a metal piece that goes up the center, so it's making for easy removal as well. If you like to make hard-cooked eggs, the hard-cooked eggs can be made on the steamer racks. There's a set of 2, or you can buy them individually. Each one holds 12 eggs. This also holds, each one of the racks holds 3 of the 1-cup prep bowls. So I know that there's a few recipes on the website for like the key lime cups that can be made in here, and then you can make 6 of them so that they're stacking. If you only want to buy 1 because you don't need that many hard-cooked eggs, you can do that as well. We have the ceramic dish that can go in inside, which allows you to put that on the stand, so if you want to cook something below it and something in here, like maybe some chicken and rice, you're able to do that without the rice mixing in with the chicken. You can get the silicone covers for the 1-cup prep bowls. They have a little steamer hole so that steam is allowed to escape when you are cooking, but also because there's a lot of condensation that is created when you're using the quick cooker, the water doesn't drip down on your food, making it kind of soggy. So there's the 1-cup silicone covers, and then there's a silicone cover that comes with your quick cooker, or comes with the ceramic dish that will cover this. It will also cover the cheesecake pan, and if you wanted to, the bundt cake pan. So those are some nice features. Now, if you've ever used any of the pressure type cookers like the quick cooker or an Instapot, you might notice that sometimes the lid itself tends to absorb some smells. So one of the things that Pampered Chef has come out with are 2 different rings, one for sweet and one for savory. So I think of the green one as my sweet one because it's colorful and more dessert-like, I guess. And then the black one is for your savory dishes that are going to be using more herbs and strong spices. The one that comes on it is a clear one, and so that's how you can kind of tell the difference. Our quick cooker has some features that others do not have. This is a 6-quart, so any of the accessories that are available for the quick cooker do work in the Instapot 6-quart size. But I do need to make a disclaimer that if you're using them for those, then the warranty doesn't transfer over. That's standard protocol for any product. Doesn't matter if it's Pampered Chef or somebody else. So this one has got some safety features built in, and also some extra features that some of the others don't. I had an Instapot, and it worked fine. I liked it. I like this a little bit better. It doesn't get hot on the outside. It has handles right here for lifting. And I find the cover a little bit easier to put on than the Instapot. So some of the features, I'm going to slide this back so I can see it. One of the nice things is, let's say your stove is out of commission, this will do it all for you. You can brown hamburger for a casserole in here if you want. You can use it as a slow cooker. You can use it for making rice, chicken, beans. I use this a lot to do my like black beans and white beans because I buy them not canned. You can also proof bread in here. You can make soups and stews, chili, fish and seafood, and then desserts. So it has a lot of nice features. One of them that's unique compared to the other ones is the proofing. I wouldn't necessarily want to make my bread in here because it will get a little soggy, but it does work for proofing, especially if it's cold and it's not rising very well in the room temperature that you are in. Let's see. I also forgot this accessory. These are the steamer baskets. again allowing you to make more than one food item in there at the same time. Now, when you are using the quick cooker, another safety feature that it has is on the Instant Pot, if I'm going to do an instant release of the steam pressure, I have to do it right where the steam is coming out. The quick cooker has one that is away from it, so you're not going to burn your hand. You just need to make sure that you are not reaching over where the steam is coming out. Because sometimes when you're using the pressure type cookers, you're supposed to do a natural release of pressure, and sometimes it's supposed to be an instant release. So look at your directions to see how that's going to be used. So I have in here today, I'm making one of my favorite things to make in the quick cooker, and that is my salsa chicken. All I do is take some chicken breasts, which I just took some chicken tenderloins out of the freezer. I put 6 of them in here. This is the removable pot, which is dishwasher safe, as are all the other accessories that come with it. And then pouring 1 cup of my homemade salsa over the top of it. When you're using the pressure cooker, you have to make sure that you have water of some sort in here, because water is what's helping build up the steam, creating the pressure. If you're cooking in here without that, you're going to have trouble with it cooking the way that you want it to. Now, I have just frozen chicken breasts in here. It takes about 15 minutes to cook, but one of the things that people forget is that it does take some time to get up to pressure. If you've ever done any kind of canning, you're familiar with that. You know that it takes a while to get up to the pressure that you need for your canning products. And so it takes about 10 minutes for it to get up to pressure. So once I put the cover on, it's on sideways. It kind of sings to you. You're going to turn it so that you have it locked in place. And then the little button that has the steam, the push button, you have to make sure that that is flush with the top. It doesn't go down very much when it's pressed down, but there is a difference. You want to make sure that it's flush with the top. And then you're going to do your settings. So I'm just going to turn my dial to the chicken. It takes about 15 minutes to do the chicken. All I do is I press the start button, kind of like a tape machine. There's a stop, and you can pause it if you need to as well. So all I do is press that. It's going to start working on building up the pressure, so I'll just see this like spinning dial going around on the display screen. And then once it's actually to pressure, it'll start running the time down from 15 minutes. When the 15 minutes is done, it's going to start doing a running clock going the opposite way, and that's just telling you how long it's been sitting in there as the pressure has been releasing. So if you needed to do a 10-minute natural release, then that's kind of your timer to be used for that. If you have any more questions about the quick cooker, you want more recipes, one of the things that you can do is go onto the Pampered Chef website. On the Pampered Chef website, if you click on recipes, and then in the search bar type in quick cooker, it will come up with all kinds of recipes that are available that are Pampered Chef. But if you have any other questions, comment below the video here, and if you're interested in purchasing, I believe there are some ways that you can get that a little bit cheaper. So message me about that as well. All right, have a great day. Thanks.